Hello everyone, welcome to your reading. We are going to reveal messages about your spiritual journey for this lifetime. Look at the three images and really choose the one that is resonating in your soul, that you feel something to, you feel most connected to. I will start with the first image. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello to everybody who chose the first image. All right, out of all the images, yours is the most complex, okay? And the way that Spirit is showing you to me and your spiritual journey this lifetime is like you see yourself as my fist, and then there's like layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer around you, which in essence you come into this life feeling very asleep, very disconnected from all the truth and wisdom of your soul. You are a very wise and evolved soul. And this life journey, you wanted all these different layers at different times of life to peel away, because it then presents a whole new perception. You're tapped deeper into the soul wisdom that's always been a part of you. And even though in these moments of profound awakening, as a layer peels back, it feels brand new, it feels magical. But there comes a point where you realize, wow, I've always known this. I just didn't have access to it. I didn't feel it. I wasn't aware of it, but I already know this. This life is going to hold a lot of profound awakenings and rememberings of your past life journeys when it comes to your wisdom and your spiritual knowledge. Okay. And this is something that's meant to take place over the entire course of your life journey. Are all of these great awakenings of spiritual knowledge and evolution from past lifetimes, and you awaken to it for the magic of that experience, but also there may be something you're supposed to do at different points in your life with this wisdom that you are awakening into. And I do know that when these layers peel back, it's almost experienced like a personal death for you, because a part of you is falling away for another part of you to emerge. All right. And when you look back on your life, just depending on your age at present, you're going to see these fundamental large changes that take place within you as a layer peels back and a new you emerges. And that new you gives you access to wisdom and knowledge that was already always there, if that makes sense. Like I said, you guys feel very complex to me. Out of all the other images, you are very layered. You are very wise, evolved soul. And at a minimum, you're quite intuitive and empathic. Okay, at a minimum. And you would say, well, why would I want to come to this life not having access to my wisdom, being really disconnected if I've evolved and I've earned that right? It's for the magic of it. As that each layer peels away, it's a very magical, deeply spiritual experience for you. And that's why your soul signed up for it that way. So with the first image comes this card from the Tree of Life with the 24th path, the path of death, grief, rebirth, transformation. And that comes from when each layer peels away from you, and what it reveals is a more evolved self. Okay, and so it's like through every loss, eventually it's going to turn into a gain for you. Okay, and so let me read you a little bit of this card. The death path is one that gets some bad press, let's be honest, and yet it's one that holds one of the greatest moments that can be experienced, transformation. What are you transforming? What have you transformed and are now ready to move into the rising phase of emergence? Focus on the rebirth, but don't negate the transformational process by making any attempt to skip past it with fake positivity and "I'm okay" platitudes. With this card, the root of your discomfort will be obvious, and you'll be asked to see why it's no longer right for you. Loss is part of every living thing's cycle. You're leaving the past behind you, grateful in the end for the lessons and illumination it has brought you, and you are awakening to new light, a new depth, in a relationship, at work, but ultimately in yourself. Comes from burning away what no longer is needed or wanted. The power in this moment is shifting in your favor, and you're being called to use it with your highest intentions in mind. All right, and so you are somebody who is truly the magician. You have mastered all elements. You contain within you volumes of spiritual wisdom, knowing, and insight. And this life journey, your soul wanted to come in asleep and go through different experiences, some quite painful, that really crack you open for those layers to peel back, because it's through that peeling back of those layers, it's a gift, it's magic. And you know, every life journey we're growing, we're evolving, but this life is more of a life of deep remembering for you, which through that, again, the experience is magical. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Okay, so you are either currently in the process of another layer peeling back, or you are about to experience that, and through that peeling away, you're gonna have a big activation to your third eye chakra, all right, which could enhance clairvoyance or awaken you to your gift of clairvoyance. It's also about being able to telepathically communicate with others, as well as off-world energies. Seeing the energy of things, reading the energy of things, because people lie, their actions can lie, but their energy never, never lies, okay? And so you are either currently in process at this time, or about to have a layer peeled back for big activation to your third eye. Limitless, yes. See, there is no end to you. There is no end to what you know and what you can and will awaken into. Celebration. So through this peeling back, there is a blessing that is also coming in that is going to cause you to celebrate, and a sacred journey. Also understanding you, yourself, in a much deeper way. And I love this. This is card 20. This is card 6. This is card 26, 26, 26, which would be 8, 8, right? And that's what you put out is what comes back to you. And your past life energy, efforts, blessings, knowing you're about to have a big awakening to that. Oh my gosh, it feels powerful. You are on a sacred spiritual journey this lifetime. And again, it's like there's no end to your awakenings. You know, by the time you're ready to transition back into the physical, you are a walking library of light, of wisdom, of knowledge, of healing. Oh. And the magic comes from realizing, again, that it was always within you. It was always there. You just couldn't see it. You didn't have access to it. and your confidence, your self-esteem, your belief in self just grows and expands over this life journey. And see, because you've gone through some really hard stuff, you can walk your talk. What you say is what you're doing, is what you're living. And some of you may have a much higher calling to work with spirit this life journey. But whatever your career path, you've already mastered it in a previous lifetime. In fact, you may find there's a lot of different things that you are just naturally talented at, or it's like you really easily learn. You could say, I'm a fast learner. And it's because you're being activated of memory of previous life experiences. Okay, unlimited lives previous to this. You have mastered so many things. Okay, and this gift of this awakening at different junctions of this life journey is such a wonderful experience for your soul. There are so many things you are good at. There are so many things you understand. People have probably told you that you are a wise old soul. Okay, forgive it all. The empath. Period of prosperity. And we see that with the celebration right there. Unique style. And disillusionment. Okay, so with this forgive it all, you've got to understand that the painful experiences that others have handed you have truly opened you up, have activated you, and that was the purpose of it. Not a punishment, not bad karma, not crazy karmic relationships. It's none of that. None of that applies to you. No, you have very specific soulmates you intend to align with this life journey, whether it's friendships, family connections, or romance. Very specific. And these soulmates hold divine keys that unlock different aspects of you. And that key is used either through a very positive experience or through a rather negative experience. Okay, they come in both. And this is where Spirit's saying, you know what, forgive it all. Forgive the past, forgive the people. And it's not saying that you agree that what happened was okay. It's not saying, oh, you can be back in my life and close in my heart. No. Forgiveness is freeing yourself, is allowing yourself to transform out of the heartache, out of the pain, to receive the gift and the lesson and just blossom and bloom. Okay, and this here, you are highly empathic. You are absolutely clairsentient. Okay, you pick up on the vibes of people, and it's not only can you read their current emotion, you can follow that emotion all the way back to its source of what sparked it, whether they're experiencing something good, something bad. Like you really connect and read people's energy and feelings and understand them and get them in ways that they don't even get themselves. You are different. You are unique. Okay. You are a wise old soul. And again, there's been through these disillusionments have been layers peeling away from you. Okay. And you're not meant to be like everybody else. You're not meant to experience this life like everybody else. Absolutely not. You are probably older and more evolved than anybody that some of these soulmates of yours will ever encounter. Okay? like the travels of your soul are so vast. And this life would be just, if you came into this journey with full reference to everything that you are, this life would suck. It would be boring. You would want to get out of this place, okay? Because you're just, it's like you've already cleared the earth plane before, okay? And you come here as a light, holding all of that and seeding it into the earth plane, seeding it into the collective consciousness of humanity. And also for some of you, I do see a spiritual calling, spiritual work this lifetime, okay? But for your happiness, for your satisfaction, it's when the layers peel back. That is absolute magic to your soul. Wow. And again, this is more of a life of remembering rather than learning new things. Right, we've got the Palace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, King of Pentacles, wow, and Five of Cups, yes. Your emotional body is so vast. This is a representation of the landscape of your emotional body, and this just shows like that's where you live. You understand energy, you understand emotions, you feel it from others, okay? You have done so much work in previous lifetimes. You are beyond evolved. I cannot iterate that enough, truly. And here, you know, the King and Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts, right? Some of you, this could represent issues that you've had with your parents. Some of you, issues that you've had with the one that you saw as your true love, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, okay? Also with this King and Queen of Pentacles, I see this as the representation of you, whether you are a feminine or a masculine. And this could indicate that you've really had to be strong and more independent this life journey than the average person. And it's because your soul would always navigate you, would know the way. You're very resourceful, you're very down to earth, you're nurturing, you're giving. Some of you at this point in life, when you're watching this reading, could be very well to do financially. I see all of you as being in a good place financially because, again, remember, it's like you come through as the magician. You've mastered all elements. You are a strong manifester. When your mind and your heart are balanced and in the right place, there is truly no stopping you. And we see that with Temperance. And here, you know, the divine feminine, sacral chakra, water chakra, divine masculine, fire chakra, solar plexus, okay? You have a lot of strength in both. Most people tend to gravitate towards one of those chakras, but you are strong in both, in your divine feminine, caring, compassionate, nurturing, fertility, okay? And you're also strong in your divine masculine, courage, bravery, manifesting. And not a lot of people have that. And see, this Temperance is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a highly spiritual energy. You've done things and been independent because you have the knowing in the soul to do so. And you at times are inspiration to others. And you know, the sadness that you may feel, that will always pass. Okay, you will always come back to balance, come back to good, because of just who you are, what you are. And I feel Spirit brought you to this reading to activate that, to give you some memory of that, to make you feel strong. Wow. Look at fire flipped. Radiant, enthusiastic, dynamic. You are a magic manifester, okay? And there is an energy that flows through you that is unmatched. Remember, you're not meant to be like everybody else. You're meant to be you. Unique, different. Okay, Aquarius, innovative, rational, humanitarian, and square, competitiveness, tension, disharmony, competition. Okay, so, you know, never dull your shine to make somebody else feel better, to make them feel more comfortable. And these flew out, as I was saying, unique style. Aquarius energy, Aquarius ruled by Uranus, is known to be different, eccentric, march to the beat of their own drum. Okay, so no, you're not meant to be a square like everybody else. You're meant to be you and flow as you. Be true to you always, even if who you are makes some people feel intimidated, because again, there's no match to your shine. Don't conform. Don't dim yourself down. Don't try to be a square to fit in, to flow, because you were never made to do that. And it will feel uncomfortable and bring a great deal of depression to you. In fact, you are shapeless. You are shapeless. You, a square, it's just too confining. Wow. Capricorn, discipline, tenacious, resilient. See, this is talking about your soul. You are the goat spiritually. Okay. Soul, consciousness, mind, psyche. Yes, see? You are just, at a minimum, very intuitive and highly empathic. At a minimum. All right, waxing gibbous moon, nurturing, patience, refinement. There's that divine feminine energy that you are tuned into within yourself, coming right out on the Queen of Pentacles. And here's Aquarius once more, innovative, rational, humanitarian. Yeah, you are you. There is no other like you. Don't even try to fit in, but you are here for great purpose, okay? All right, moon, emotions, instinct, subconscious. See, you are very spiritually gifted. You are in tune with the vibes. And cardinal, initiation, spark, vision. See, every time you get down, get sad, get depressed, whatever the case may be, you will always be activated once more, once again. You will always land on your feet. You will always have a big comeback, okay? And right now, you are in the process of a huge expansion to third eye, which is moving you into a period of prosperity in some area of your life. So let's look at that, because we have the celebration and period of prosperity coming through. All right, so it's coming out as the Seven of Wands. You know, the good that comes to you, you have earned, you deserve. Don't let anybody try to make you feel otherwise. Look at that Judgment with Pluto. And guess what? Pluto is just about to go into Aquarius. It moves into Aquarius on January 20th after being in Capricorn for like 16 years. Okay, and that Capricorn energy flipped, and then you got that Aquarius energy. So for you guys, this movement of Pluto from Capricorn into Aquarius is going to be like a breath of fresh air, and that's part of what's activating your third eye, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, see, it's time for the wheel to move in your favor. You're going to receive a deep healing from different things that have hurt you, that you've gone through. Wow, and now you've got the world. And look, on the bottom, we have this King, or I'm sorry, I was going to say King of Cups. 9 of Cups energy. Wish fulfillment, emotional happiness, and satisfaction. Okay, so this is where you are headed. Why? Because you have stood your ground, and you have been integrous, and you have been true to you, and you haven't let anybody try to sway you out of what you know is right for you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. You know, justice is coming. Some people have really hurt you, and you're going to get your healing. You're going to be able to forgive. You're going to be able to release that. Because as you know, the end comes to good times, the end comes to bad times as well. And we see that. What's been hurting you, what's been bothering you, you're coming to an end of that journey. Which means you're going to feel healed and happy, and you're only going to feel stronger than before. And also, this wish fulfillment of the 9 of Cups is coming in for you guys. And I want to pull some water cards here for you. Follow the stream. Dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Yes, you are always on the right path. Your soul will never let you veer. All things you experience are helping to allow a layer to peel back and a new part of you to come forth. The sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. Okay, you know, some of you that really feel that you have a twin flame, a true love, and you haven't aligned, it's there. Okay, this here, she's pregnant. And this says sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, balance. There is true love that is meant to birth for you at some point in this life journey. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you, true motives, breaking free. And you know what's really driving you. That deeper knowing and wisdom of the soul that you are ever expanding into and remembering and awakening to this life journey. And remember, you know, whatever you encounter, whatever you go through, you are always going to bounce back. Always. You're always going to bounce back. Jupiter is on your side this life journey. That in affinity, what you've put out in past lifetimes, will return to you this life journey like when you need it the most. But in physical life, there's something coming in, a cause for celebration, great happiness. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Okay, so also some of the spiritual work you're doing this life journey is breaking generational curses within the bloodline in which you have incarnated into. And you have strong ancestral ties, okay? Meaning you and certain soulmates go way, way back. And you guys are all working together to really restore and balance the bloodline in which you have incarnated into this life journey. Look at that. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. So you have special access to the angels, to the archangels and, you know, connect with them, because I also am getting like you're just a very naturally healing energy. Okay, and the angels want to work with you, and they can, you know, move through you and work for you, as well as move through you to assist others, to help others. So you have a very strong connection to the angelic realm, this life journey. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. See, with each peeling layer, you just expand ever more. And you start this life asleep, and by the time you transition back into the physical, you are fully awakened to your knowing. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So different frequencies of sound, of, you know, music is very activating for you, or it can also really throw you out of balance. So pay attention to the frequencies that you are exposing yourself to and see which ones really elevate you up opposed to which ones seem to bring you down. And the ones that really elevate you up, it's important that you know, listen to those frequencies quite often. All right, next is cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, so ask Archangel Michael to really help you. You have this angelic connection with the forgiveness. And since you are very empathic, it's not uncommon for cords to be attached to you from others trying to draw upon your light. You know, and these are people you know. These aren't strangers. People that you've had deep connections with. Call upon Archangel Michael to really help sever and cut cords with anything and anyone that is not good for you, that is not in your highest potential. And he will come in and he will assist. All right, cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask your angels to cancel the effect of past negative thinking. You know, don't, because you're so sensitive, there could be times that you get really down, really dark about yourself, about this life, because you are of such a higher frequency. When you find that happening, that it's very important to connect with the angels to lift you back up, to help remind you of who and what you are. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay, so look at this. Archangel Raphael and Michael side by side saying, hey, we want to assist you in healing anything that needs forgiven, breaking you away from negative patterns of behavior, negative thoughts, any addictions that you may need to release from your energy field. Okay, call upon these two archangels. They are here. They want to help you. They want to work with you and assist you in healing and protection and bringing you into the truth, severing ties with things that are just very negative. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Yes, you know, just focus on how you can enhance your frequency, your vibration, your ability to help evolve the collective consciousness of humanity. And, you know, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael are very strong angels for you to work with this life journey. You've created a strong relationship with both of these angels through past lifetimes and your work and what you were doing. And they want to come in now and help really clear out any negative energy, debris, any cords that need to be cut, any addictions, and help raise you up. All right. So those are the messages for your spiritual journey at this time. I hope that you have enjoyed this, and I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second image. All right, so for you guys, I'm feeling as though this is quite the journey this lifetime. It is going to be filled with many different things, and some of you may find that throughout your life journey, at different points, you connect with different religions or different spiritual belief systems, and you're going to find that you never really stay in one place. You're always going to be expanding and evolving. And I'm also getting that you are part of a much larger soul group. So if in the physical you don't have a lot of connections, it makes you feel very, very lonely because you're used to be surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of energy. You are a part of a very expansive soul group. I get that quite strongly. And your soulmates, there are some very significant soulmates that you will encounter. And also what I'm getting is this bloodline that you are incarnated in, you and many, many members of this larger soul group, you guys have been incarnating in this same bloodline many generation after generation after generation after generation. So if you got a past life reading, you would probably be told that your soulmates, like, you guys go way, 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 way back with each other, okay? And you're just... I'm hung up on this soul group that you're a part of. Let me tap into that a little deeper. Those members of your soul group that are not currently incarnated, they are around you. They are guiding you, as well as other members of your soul group that's currently incarnated at this time. There are some relationships in your life that are true blue, okay? And it's not to say that, you know, all relationships are perfect, but there are some connections, whether through family, friendship, or romance, that these soul members of your soul group, they really love you and honor you. They're very supportive of you. I see some very strong soulmate relationships this life journey, but of positive, of support. And there is so much spiritual energy around you. It's almost as though, like, you're representing an aspect of your soul group. It's so large, like I'm seeing it breaks off into different sections, different factions. And you represent like one of those sections. And it's a collaborative effort, which you are working on this life journey, the way you are growing, evolving, and expanding. It all adds to the soul group that you are a part of. Through your evolution, every member of your soul group also evolves. And vice versa. And you may have noticed this, where you've just been in a funk, really foggy, and then boom, you wake up one day and everything is clear. Or there's all these crazy synchronistic, serendipitous events that are deeply spiritually felt by you. That's you receiving from your soul group, because you also are giving as you go through many different experiences. And like I said, this is quite the life journey. You signed up to experience many different things, okay? And you could even find that at some point in time you are on this side of the fence about something, and then later in life you find that now you are on this side of the fence about something. And this could be spiritual beliefs, this could be political beliefs, this could just be things that were programmed into you when you were growing up, and you realize, wow, why do I even believe that? Why do I follow that? That doesn't even make sense to me. Okay, and this is more than just like one time event. I feel that there's a lot of that takes place in your life. Okay, it's like an advent calendar. You are opening up all these different boxes and receiving a reward, and it's like you come across each box throughout this journey that you're on, and there's a lot of twists and turns, a lot of ups and downs, but it's all agreed upon by you and other members of your soul group, and it's to benefit you, but also that benefit you share with others spiritually. And so if there's not a lot of close connections in physical life at present, if you feel really lonely, that's why, because you are part of something much, much larger. And throughout this journey, you know, at the end, before you transition back into the non-physical, there is some big achievement, some big end goal that you are working on for yourself. Okay, so the card that comes with the second image is the Tree of Life map, support, and connection. And I'm going to read you a little bit about that. This card is bringing the map to your consciousness for a reason. And as with all maps, it can show you where you've been, where you are, where you're going, and how to get there. Take some time to consider the position you find yourself in. Ask where you want to be and which experience or path will get you there. Being fully present with your choices you make is something that brings magic flow of its own into your life. You are your own tree. Acknowledge the way this form vibrates within you, and as you do so, you can bring your physical, emotional, and spiritual being into alignment. Understand what is no longer serving you and adjust. There could be issues of support or lack of it in your life right now. Look at the image and ask where that lack comes from, what personality or soul archetype is in play, and how best to address it. Okay, so with this card, there is a talk about how some things that you do or that you believe were programmed into you at a much earlier stage of life, and they don't serve you. And this map spoken of, that map has been created by your ancestors before you who are part of your soul group, by other members of your soul group who are incarnated now, as well as you. You are all working as a team, okay? And I've honestly never felt that like this in any reading I've ever done before. Okay, yeah, soul tribe, yeah, soulmate, but this soul group that you're a part of, there's just something bigger about it. There's something different about it. It's such a focus in your energy field, okay? And you guys are all working together, adding pieces to a puzzle. And I see there's an end result, a purpose for you and a purpose for every member of this soul group, which you guys are working on, which you are working towards. Oh my goodness, look at this ancestral realm, okay? karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Okay, so this coming out, oh my gosh, how perfect is that? And the image that you were drawn to with all those stones, look at that right there. Wow, that is synchronistic. Yes, you are a part of something much bigger. You belong to a very specific soul group, and I'm not getting any sort of hit on like a name or a starseed collective. I'm not getting that. It's that information is not being offered. And with this, the karmic release, part of this bloodline that you are incarnated in, as well as many other members of your soul group, it's to really heal it, break a lot of ancestral curses, things like that, generational curses. And also, more than that, it's almost as though there's a transmutation of DNA going on here, where you bring in light codes to literally transmute the DNA of this bloodline that you are a part of. And your ancestors carried those same light codes, and you are following in their work and creating the way, maintaining the way for other soul group members to come in and also continue to transmute this DNA. It takes many generations. It's almost, this is interesting. I'm seeing you as part of a team of angels. And this team of angels, like there's angels that are not spoken of on the earth plane, not in, religious scripture or anything like that. But they're there. And you are a part of that. And this is more than being a light worker, being a starseed. This is literally what you are a part of. You come in to physical form with higher light. And it's to transmute the DNA. And a family tree branches off in many different ways, right? It's like this soul group here. So many of you are incarnating in all these different branches of a family that all streams down into like finally you. The way it all branches off. They're in all of those ancestors. Okay, and current family members. This is more than I am telling you guys what I'm feeling for you. I've never gotten in any reading before. I almost don't even know how to identify or properly clarify, because this energy that you are a part of, I've never felt ever before. So it's new to me. And it goes deeper. The reason for transmuting the DNA of different bloodlines, it goes deeper than just, cleaning up energy, etc. It's like the preparation of the more advanced, more evolved human in, the generations to come after you. And even though all this work is happening in this particular bloodline, this transmuted DNA, it's energy, and it vibrates, and it does impact everybody who encounters it that is of a different vibration. Your journey, your travels are going to take you far, okay? Far and wide. Wow. Just, in moments of loneliness, sadness, pain, despair, tap in to the roots of your ancestry and ask for strength, ask for guidance, because there's something angelic about what you are a part of. All right, let's see what we have. Be still. Mirrored souls. Look at that. Walk your truth. Leave your mark. You are leaving your mark, aren't you? All right. When you are in times of doubt, times of trouble, deep sadness, anything like that, you need to focus, go to center, meditate, and connect with your ancestral roots. You are going to be so empowered by that. You know, I'm all about the archangels, spirit guides, Jesus, all of it. But for you guys, there is something about how you draw incredible strength and support from your soul group in which you are a part of. And to reach out to them whenever you need any energy, because you will receive it. It will be instantaneous. And see, there are some very special soulmates that you are meant to align to this life journey, mirrored souls that are of love, of support, of honoring you, alignment of energy, like minds, okay? And you are making your mark, your imprint on this earth, on the collective consciousness of humanity, and you're doing it through this specific bloodline at this time. And you can look at your family, you know, your blood family, and be like, well, I don't see it. Like, you know, I don't see it. And if it feels like it's all jacked up, well, that tells you, yeah, you're here to do a lot of work. I don't see how any of this could be divine, because many of my family's not divine. That answers your question. Like, you're here to do a lot of work. And it's not just like one bloodline. It's multiple, you know, the ways that the family tree branches off into so many different people. It's a big project. Oh, yes. Look at that. Galactic family. I knew it. You are a part of something I've never really felt before. Luna's energy. Visitation. See, and I knew it. Like, your soul members around you. There's a lot of spiritual energy around you. Awakening. And meditation. Okay, so we got be still and meditation. Very important for you to meditate and balance out your energy quite frequently, okay? And there's a lot of different meditations to choose from on YouTube to help you with that process, okay? But meditation is very important for you because it allows you to really open up and connect with other members of your soul family, of your soul group, okay? And with galactic family and visitation, you know, normally I would be like, oh yeah, you're a starseed. And it's not to say that you're not, but I'm telling you, what I feel about you guys isn't that starseedness. It's something connected to the angels, but it's not exactly the angels. So it's like a golden energy to me. And with like the starseed stuff, that's usually like blue that I see. And for you guys, it's a golden. All right, a golden color. And you might just barely be awakening to this fact. Also, Luna, pay attention to the phase of Luna every single day. What, where point she's at in her phase, what sign she's in, because you are very impacted by her movement, by her energy. And the more you understand, oh, she's in a waxing gibbous in Taurus, and pay attention to how you feel, you're going to understand better the different fluctuations you feel in your energy, in your emotions, okay? And this soul group that you are a part of, they really do want to connect with you much, much more and help you out more, fill you up, give you energy. But meditation is a must. All right, Temperance. Look at you. Look, 2 different decks. The Tree of Life. Rewriting DNA. Shifting generational curses. Being a part of something much bigger. The Family Tree. Oh my gosh. Ding, ding, ding. Look at that. The Devil, King of Cups, and 6 of Swords. Okay, so this soul group is trying to really connect with you to help heal your emotions and free your mind of some lower vibrational experiences that you've had. Okay, and because I could see that you are helping shift a bloodline here, you could have encountered some really heavy and hard relationships with certain family members, blood family members, okay? And your soul group wants to help you heal from that, wants to help restore balance, and also give you more information, more insight about yourself and what you're doing this lifetime. Because again, you are something different that I've never felt before, ever. And through the connection with your soul group, it helps you navigate this life journey much, much more. I mean, we already got 2 synchronicities. These being very symbolic of the image that you were drawn into, okay? And then boom, right here, the Tree of Life, your destiny, what you are a part of, what you are doing, okay? So you've already gotten 2 synchronicities in this reading as confirmation, and your soul group is going to continue to give you more and more insight about yourself, your journey, what this is all about, deeper work that you are meant to do. You do make a big impact, more than you realize. They want to help free your mind, help you heal. It's like, let us help you heal your heart and your mind to free you from any sort of mental prison and restriction of just different things that have been written in your subconscious mind about you, what you're capable of, what you're here to do, etc. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Star, see, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. All right, you've got to trust that through negative interactions with certain family members, even certain friends or romances, it's not an act of punishment. It's not about karma, unfinished business between you and this person from previous lifetime. No. Everybody you interact with, you are here with light codes to help shift them, transmute them, evolve them. Some of you, this eventually will become a very conscious thing. Okay, and for others of you, it's not a conscious thing. It's just, it's written in your soul, and it just naturally occurs with those that you are very, very close to. Okay, and you are something special. And I do feel throughout this life journey, you are meant to align to other members of your soul group and have very strong, loving, supportive relationships and connections that really are mutual and give and take, okay, and not burning you. And I see the two extremes. It's like very loving and supportive connections, and then connections that are just trifling, shady, betrayal, stabbing you in the back, really hurting you. Okay, I see it equal. And these relationships are your soul members, and they're meant to help fill you back up when you are empty, and vice versa. Okay, and these negative ones, this is where the true work is at, where you're really trying to help transmute them, so that they can evolve beyond, you know, the generational curse. The sun jumped out all on its own. Life, vitality, purpose. This is your purpose for this life journey. Your soul is here to do work. And you're a part of something bigger, something much more than the average human walking around, that's for sure. Twelfth house, there you go. Karma, shadow, secrets. See that? You're doing this 12th house work, not for yourself, but for others. Neptune, mysticism, spirituality, escapism. Wow. You know, 12th house, Neptune, both Pisces energy. Some of you may be a sun in Pisces, or Pisces occupies your 12th house. And you know what else right now? From 2012 to about 2026, all the babies being born will have their Neptune in Pisces. Next is square, competition, tension, disharmony. And Scorpio, deep, intense, transformative. Wow. See? Spirit just doesn't stop. It's really coming through in every single deck that we pull. Okay, your purpose is to really help shift others. You are a part of something else. No, it's not always easy with that square in Scorpio. That can be some really intense, hard energy that you're dealing with, that you're working through. But see yourself as an energetic surgeon. Okay, you have what it takes. You have the precision. Your soul group sent you as a representative to help shift and transmute all these branches of this bloodline, as well as I feel some others that are not born into this exact bloodline, but others that you will encounter in other bloodlines. You know, wow, you're doing a lot of work. Okay, and again, this is more than just what I feel about a light worker or a star seed. You know, this energy in which you are is expanding me. It is expanding me, that is for sure. And if you just, wow, I would be interesting to see your natal chart and see what kind of markings you have going on, because this is just deep. This is intense. It's a lot of clearing of the shadow. And, you know, we are moving into, well, we are in the Aquarian age, but there's still a lot of the Piscean age energy and light codes that are still in play, and you're helping to really change that. And you are deep with Neptune and Scorpio. You are deep. Very sensitive, very intuitive, very creative, very imaginative. You channel energy and you don't even realize it. All right, let's pull some more cards for you guys. I'm just so blown away by your reading. It's just unbelievable. All right, let's see what else we have. Pink Dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. The more you connect with your soul group, the happier you are going to feel, the more energized you are going to feel, because you are of a much higher vibration. And like I said, you have quite the journey this life. And again, as you grow and evolve and do your work, it just adds to your soul group as well as the collective consciousness of humanity. Metamorphosis, embrace transformation. Things are now different. See, you're here to transform, to metamorph, okay? Which means that transformations will take place in your life, and you are underway of your own personal metamorphosis at this time. And stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. Okay, so the reason why things have felt a little stuck for you is because you are moving into this period of great change and transformation. All right, and there's going to be upgrades to you, and also your ancestral spirits calling for you to connect more with them so they can help you and guide you and help you better understand your journey and everything that's going on in your life and why. It's like nobody can help you better than they can. Imagine you are an alien from a different planet, okay? And you're living here amongst the earthlings, and you get sick and you go to a doctor. A doctor here wouldn't know how to even begin to treat an alien, right? And so what I'm getting is there is no other being or spirit that can better understand you or help you more than your own soul group. And I am telling you, I have never ever received such a message. So it just tells me you guys are something special, something rare. Okay, Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. See, you carry higher vibrational energy within you, these light codes that literally transmutate DNA as well as energy and things around you. Wow, it just another confirmation, right? Heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Yes, you carry within you very high vibrations of love light codes. And Hathor light codes, wow. Light immersions, full system upgrade, power recall. So you got this power recall coming through twice. And see the light codes coming out. I mean, there's a lot of cards in this deck, and they don't all just talk about light codes, okay? So the fact that we've been discussing that, that's just another confirmation for you guys. And I don't know, perhaps you've been really asking and just putting it out to the universe, and that's why there are so many confirmations almost as answers throughout this whole reading. I am just truly in awe of the messages that are coming through for you guys. Just wow. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. And so Archangel Raphael is offering assistance along with your soul group, okay? But this could also be what you are here to do, to help others heal and evolve beyond their addictions, whatever those addictions may be. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. You are very intuitive. Highly important that you listen to your intuition above all things. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So part of this message is to help you understand those more intense dynamics of relationships and why they have played out the way they have. And crown chakra, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in the answer sent in answer to your prayers. So remember, I said you channel information. Here it is, a confirmation of that. I feel part of getting still in meditation is for you to realize how much information you are receiving from your soul group. And have you asked your angels to help you with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So your soul group wanting to really help you, connect with them, ask for help, along with Archangel Raphael, because he came in, the angel of healing. And so clearly you are a healer of some kind, which makes sense if you are here to transmute the DNA of the bloodline and that family tree and just, oh my goodness. So those are the messages for you guys. Very interesting reading. And I hope that, this has resonated and brought some understanding to you and your path and your journey for this lifetime. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the third image. With you guys right away, I'm feeling that this is a lifetime of mastery, a completion of many cycles of the soul and different soul lessons that you've been working on lifetime after lifetime. This is a life of mastery, of a lot coming together for you. This may even be a life of great accomplishment in the physical realm as well, okay? And you are quite well-rounded. You have your spiritual side to you, but you also have your logic, your analytical side, your knowledge, your knowing, okay? And you balance well between the two, where you know when you need to let your spirit lead you, and you know when you need to let your logic lead you. And it's not to say that you don't feel love and things like that, but I feel for the majority of you guys with this third image is you don't let your emotions control you, or at some point in this life journey, your emotions are not going to have power over you, meaning you could absolutely 1,000% be in love with somebody. But if in your mind you know that they have deceived you and done you wrong and done you dirty, you will choose to walk away from that, whereas a lot of people would choose to stay because of the emotional attachment. It's like you have the emotional strength and maturity to know when to walk away from certain things. And if that's not who you are, just all through life, there is a point in life where you just activate or turn on, and your heart does not dictate what you do. And again, it's not to say that you're not loving and that you don't feel deeply. You have a wisdom about you, and that wisdom tells you when it's time to let go, when it's time to move on, when it's time to walk away. And I'm getting a bit of a perfectionist energy about you, and some of you, it's like you find that you usually are the one who shines, who's willing to go above and beyond, who can do things quite well, the voice of reason, the peacemaker, the peacekeeper. You are more of a leader, okay, in personality and in energy. You are somebody who is meant to be in a position of power, whether that's being a supervisor or manager, owning your own business, being the coach of like a softball team, volleyball team. Like you tend to take the lead in situations, especially group situations. It's just because your soul is wise. And like I said, you're coming into mastery this lifetime. So there's a lot about you that is grown and mature, and you have access to that energy right from the start of this life journey. All right, so let's see the card that's attached. All right, we have the 30th path, the sun, purpose, vision, and self-mastery with Thoth there. All right, so let's read a little bit in the book about this card, the 30th path, and what that means for you. As the moon governs the subconscious mind, the sun governs the conscious mind, reasoning and the collection of images ripe for translation. Is there an increase in your desire to seek hidden knowledge at this time? Are you finding a way to work with ancient symbolism and mastering the skills of the alchemist, the magician? You could be beginning to understand the difference between intuitive thinking and insightful thoughts. One will aid in your vision of what's to come, and the other is how to get there. Self-mastery is often a feature of this path, how you control your impulses and instincts. There's an opportunity here to know yourself on a deeper level. Some of your fears may be presented to you as part of the process. If so, know that this is so that you can find a way to overcome them, and in doing so, you let the light in. When the sun comes out to play, we all feel its warmth and seek the company of friends and like-minded souls. Companionship and good conversation may be all that's needed at this moment. Find your light, stand in it, shine. All right, wow, yes. See, you are meant to be in the spotlight, in the sun, the leader, the voice of reason, a teacher, a mentor, a guide, a healer, a guru. This is a life of great mastery, completion, and accomplishment for you. Chambers of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Okay, so where you're at right now on your soul journey is really balancing out some different energies within yourself. And with karmic release and radical transformation, that means that you have completed some soul lessons, some soul cycles have also come to an end. And so when you're in that karmic release period, it can be filled with a lot of ups and downs. You're working with shadow. It's purification, all right? It's the darkness coming into the light. And it does create a radical transformation of mind, heart, and soul, which ultimately shifts your external reality. And right now, that's the energy that you're working through. You're coming to the end of something, which means that you are about to become even more powerful, stronger within yourself, stronger within your spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities. Life is going to balance out for you. You may have been going through a really intense period with that karmic release, letting go. And you know what? That pairs perfectly with having the wisdom to when you need to let go and walk away despite the level of love that you feel in your heart. And you know what else? Those of you that have your Saturn in Pisces, you know, that hits between like your 28th and 30th birthday. And currently Saturn is in Pisces right now. All right. And with the 30th path, I was just brought into the 30th birthday. And then, oh yeah, you're in your period of Saturn return, which is karmic balance, release, all of that. All right. So look at that. As I say that, shadow self. And that's 28, between 28 and 30. Mother Earth. Number 22, and 22 is the number of mastery. And worlds within worlds. Wow. Okay, at present, you are working through shadow energy. You're clearing. And whether you have your Saturn in Pisces and you're going through your Saturn return right now or not, all of you, to some degree, are feeling that type of energy of a Saturn return, where you face the shadow and you completely overcome it. Some of you may have lived through your greatest fear, and now here you are, still standing, still breathing, still alive, and you're about to transform into the greatest version of yourself that you have ever known. Do not fear the darkness. Do not fear the shadow. You have everything it takes to overcome anything that is before you, and worlds within worlds. This is talking about, you know, and look at that yellow with all the yellow here, how all of your past life evolution and experience comes with you into this life, okay? A world within a world for you to work with, but also in this life, you are still continuing to expand and evolve, which allows new aspects of yourself to bloom and to come to light. Wow. And you work strongly with the energy of the sun. A lot of people work with the moon, but you guys have a strong connection to the energy of the sun, which is very illuminating for you, very strengthening for you, which would make a lot of sense because I see you needing to be in more of a leadership role this life journey. The sun is masculine. The sun is empowering, and our inner sun, our fire chakra, our solar plexus is strong within you. Your divine masculine energy, you are very in tune with that, whether you are a feminine or a masculine. And that's being strong and independent, wise, remaining calm in the face of adversity, of challenge, getting through it, keeping it together, leading the way, creating the path. Spiritual lessons, atonement, see? The spirit medium, affirmations, the star seed. What you tell yourself is everything. All right, make sure that you're being kind to yourself regardless of past mistakes and errors. Okay, be kind to yourself, because even though you feel quite evolved to me, and especially with the starseed coming through, hello, you are still learning and evolving this life journey. And I see that with these spiritual lessons, and spiritual lessons with atonement right here, the violet flame with that karmic release. You're in that period where it's like all energies and are reconciling, all cycles are reconciling, every deed of your life, it's all balancing out and reconciling. And so that can feel like a bit of up and down, and it's very important for you to be very kind, caring, gentle, and compassionate with yourself through this process. Okay, and here with the spirit medium, you're also having a great deal of expansion in your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Okay, and you do receive messages from your angels, from your spirit guides, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones, and also you guys are working with some higher level beings, some higher level spiritual energy, okay, with the starseed coming through to help you into your full mastery spiritually, as well as different things in the physical realm. And what you tell yourself, what you think about yourself is truly everything. You can either fully empower yourself with your thoughts, or you can completely disempower yourself with your thoughts. It's how you direct your energy, and you're being cautioned to not beat yourself up, not think badly of yourself and tell yourself negative things. It's time to tell yourself that you are a leader, you are a champion, you are a rock star, you are amazing, you are worthy, you are intelligent, you are wise, you have a lot to give, a lot to share and inspire others. And some of you, your talents and abilities, what you're good at, you're really, really, really good at. You know, interesting. I've just been given the reference of your life. Like this life is where, you know, if you were in a career path, how, say, somebody's in the same career 25, 35, 40 years, and now they're coming to their period of retirement. That's what I see this life about is, you know, you are very seasoned. You could do it with your eyes closed, so many different things, including your spirituality. And this is like you're coming to the end, you're going to retire. And what's to come after this life is something much greater, much bigger. It might not even be a life here on the earth plane. First card out as I say that, the World. Yeah, you're wrapping up a lot this life journey. Oh my gosh, Death card next. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So there's a couple of things before you. And look at what's on the very bottom. The Fool, your next life journey. I'm telling you, it's a huge elevation from this. Whether you come back to this earth plane or you are incarnating in other aspects of the cosmos where there's physicality. Okay, but boom, here it is. Why? Because you're ready for it. Wow. Okay. So there are a couple things before you that are going to be slow moving, slow to fix, slow to heal. But it's important that you are patient and you give things the time that it needs. But right now you are in that energy of the karmic release, and there is going to be an end to a lot of staleness, stagnation, hard times for you. Okay, and see the Queen of Wands, whether King or Queen of Wands, this is the energy of the leader. And that's what you are. A leader for a cause, a leader in the workplace, a leader of your own business, a leader of a group, of a team, of a movement. That's you. That's what you wanted to do, what you wanted to be at the soul for your final hurrah of this great soul cycle that you have been in. And see, it tells me this is the end when you transition out of this life back into the non-physical, and your future incarnation is of just a much, much higher level of experiencing, of existing. Wow. It just doesn't stop. Do you guys see all this synchronicity? High Priestess. There's the leader again, King of Wands. So you got both aspects. Both aspects. Two of Wands. Wow. Wow. Palace of Cups. And Queen of Swords. Okay, spiritually, you are amazing, okay? The mental body, you are wise, logical. Again, see, this Queen of Wands sits right here by this Palace of Cups. This is the landscape of your emotional body right here. And no matter how great something means to you, you always have the knowledge, the understanding of when something has run its course. Now, again, you know, at some point in life, you may feel a bit helpless to your emotions and they control you despite having the knowledge and wisdom of when you need to let go, walk away from something. Okay, but at some point in life, you are standing in that wisdom, and that is your integrity, where you refuse to indulge things that are less than what you deserve. Okay? You have the wisdom and the strength. A lot of people do not. And you're meant to be a leader. Some people may get intimidated by your sparkle, by your shine, just because you're so good, you're so wise. And they might want to say, oh, you are competitive, or you think you know everything, and you don't think you know everything, and you're not trying to be competitive. You're only trying to be helpful because you are so wise and your spirit is so strong. And the high priestess with the spirit medium, you really do receive messages from much higher level beings. They are helping you and assisting you with everything you need to complete this life journey so you can rise to that higher level of existence in your next physical incarnation, wherever that may be. You may even have some residual memory of lifetime in Atlantis. I do feel that there is Atlantean energy about your soul. All right, we have a conjunction, integration, synergy, unity. Yeah, this is you. This is energy you bring into this life journey, conjunction. A lot of things are meant to flow for you, to work out for you. Okay, you are a leader. First house, self, body, presence. But one of your biggest battles is yourself, like you against you. You can get really hard on yourself about your accomplishments, your body, who you are, your emotions. Like, you at times pick yourself apart, and you need to not do that. I feel that's one of your biggest battles this life journey is self-acceptance. Right? We have Sagittarius, adventurous, free, philosophical. Sagittarius is ruler of ninth house, which is higher wisdom, higher spirituality, higher learning, higher knowing, which fits perfectly with you. Also, Sagittarius is the wounded healer. It's fire energy, violet flame, king and queen of wands, and you got the Sagittarius symbol right there. Okay, so this coming out, you are filled with the fire of God. And you might even feel a connection to Archangel Uriel. But you are wise, you are strong, and you can endure a lot, and you've been through a lot. But you make things happen, you get things done. Wow, and now you got some Capricorn energy coming through. Disciplined, tenacious, resilient. Yeah, this is talking of your strength, your spiritual strength through Sagittarius, and your mental strength through this Capricorn energy. The fire inside, to never give up, to never give in, to always keep going. Like, somehow, some way, a new day will dawn. Things will be better. Waning crescent moon, surrender, restoration, trust. One of your biggest battles is the way that you treat yourself, the way that you talk to yourself, self-acceptance, a feeling of, it's like you never quite feel good enough. That's something you just always run up against somehow, some way, is not feeling good enough. Whether it's your own thoughts or those thoughts somehow being reflected back to you by the universe. And you've got to realize that what you think about yourself echoes out and will be reflected back to you by the universe. And so it's important to be kind to yourself and to love yourself and honor yourself. And you know, because you are so good at stuff, when you come up against something that really challenges you, you can get really hard on yourself. Like, why am I not good at this? Why can't I do this? And you know, interesting, I feel some of you that are watching this third one, you also watched another one, or there's another one after this you want to watch. And I feel it's perfectly fitting. I don't usually get a message like that, but there you go, for those of you that it applies. The Pink Dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. Be happy, enjoy life. All right, you will always bounce back. Things are changing. Remember, you're wrapping up a cycle here. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. All right, and immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, passion. Remember how you're like that metaphor of you're retiring. You need to start enjoying life more and not taking everything so seriously. Allow yourself more fun. Be kinder to yourself. It's not selfish to relax. It's not selfish to give in to indulgence here and there. You should feel very proud of yourself for all that you've accomplished, all that you have endured. All right, let's pull some more cards. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. Wow, that is powerful. I just got chills. You are what you seek. So it's important to love and honor and respect every bit of who and what you are. And you know, the yellow, again, do you see the coloring there? All right, and then here, worlds within worlds. I feel you have a lot of strength that comes from your solar plexus chakra. Meditate and tap into that chakra whenever you're feeling out of balance. All right, but just wow with that. Wow, more of that yellow. Solar light upgrade. Oh my gosh. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. Wow, yes. You need to focus on your solar plexus right now. There are a lot of different meditations on YouTube to help you with that. But that's your power. That's your strength. That's your shine. And look at that. More yellow. I am presence, light body activation, assessing the divine within. All right, you need to tap into your inner spark. And look, not all the cards are all yellow like that, okay? Just look at this. And yet, boom, 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 perfect alignment with the first card that came out for you guys. So your solar plexus chakra is where you draw a lot of your power, a lot of your strength from. Okay, and whenever you're feeling out of balance, down, sad, any of that, go into quiet meditation, focus on the solar plexus, do a little bit of research on different crystals and things to do to help balance it out. Again, there's meditations on YouTube, and you'll feel back to normal with a little bit of meditation, connecting in with your your solar plexus. And the yellow candles I got going on, all this yellow is so empowering for you. In fact, you know, sleep under a yellow blanket. Buy a yellow towel. Wear yellow t-shirts. Yellow is so healing, cleansing, empowering, you name it for you guys. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Trust yourself. Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. All right, so when you are doing your meditation to balance your solar plexus chakra, call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to help you with that. They want to assist you. Manifestation power, look at that, with those yellow wings. Archangel Michael with the sword. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. See, you are strong, you are powerful, you are also a magic manifester with all this yellow coming through. Archangel Michael again, all right? You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation, okay? So whenever in doubt, call upon Archangel Michael to help you see the truth, to protect you, to bring you courage, strength, to cut cords, whatever the case may be. He will be there. And workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. You see, you are a teacher, mentor, guide, guru, guide right here. This card physically says it. All right, and we already picked up on that earlier in the reading. So these are the messages that Spirit wanted you to have about your spiritual journey this lifetime and where you're at on it. And, you know, Archangel Michael is right there, really wants to work with you. And, you know, he also helps with you speaking your truth, which would have a lot to do with, you know, giving speeches, teaching workshops, writing books, things like that. But he will be there and help you in times where you are feeling very afraid, weary, low, all of that, okay? And Archangel Michael is he who is like God. So call upon him to help you out. And remember, your solar plexus chakra, you derive a lot of power and strength from that energy center within yourself. So it's important to always have that chakra in balance, all right? So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.